Hey everyone, it's Matt, ES United, but you know that by now. I'm here with Greta from Iceland, and my first question to you, I know we're going to get right into it because we have so many questions from our readers I'm going to read to you in a second. But as I just mentioned, we're from the United States, and they don't necessarily know a whole lot about Iceland. We usually fly over it and we, go to Europe. But tell me a little bit about if we were to if to go somewhere or like something special about Iceland. Where should I go or anything?
Iceland is all about nature. It's all about nature, originality. It's about, the power of I would say, the land. So I would definitely do the Golden Circle where you can see the waterfalls, you can see the tectonic plates, you can see so many beautiful things. So I would definitely check that out. I would go to the Glacier Lagoon. Yes, it's beautiful. The Blue Lagoon too, it's absolutely beautiful. So I would definitely just see it all. It's not a big country.
Not the big, yes, it's just a little island. That is true. Now, I have to ask the mandatory question, and I know everyone's asking it. Your second time around, so I know it gets sad, but I want to know, of course, is it any easier, any more stressful, like doing it before? Because do you think people have different expectations from you? How do you approach that?
It is different, of course, but I think not necessarily because I did Eurovision 4 years ago, but for the fact that it's been 4 years, and 4 years in an artist's life can be a whole lifetime. And I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been traveling with Disney. I've been doing a lot of shows. I've been doing a lot of concerts by myself, or on my own with my team. And then I published my first CD or my first album, and then it's been a crazy time. Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about it because we have one thing in common. Both of us worked for Disney in Florida, right?
Wow.
Yes, I used to work at Epcot Center, if you know what that is.
I love Epcot.
Yeah, I worked at the German Pavilion, actually. Yes, I speak German, and that's where they put me.
Disney.
Yes, so I found, and people know, Americans know Disney. Did you enjoy that? You had like your own concerts and all of that. Can you tell us just a little bit about it?
Yeah, I did my own show with Disney, and it was called Ice, Fire, and Strings, and yeah, it was a great experience, so much fun, and I'm actually going back to them in June. Yes, for a while, but yeah, it's I've learned so much, but. Disney has been one part of it, but there has been so many other stuff going on for the last 4 years. So I definitely it's a different experience this time.
Well, I'm sure. No, I enjoyed it too. Now I want to go to some of the questions that our readers asked, and one of the questions is. They read up about you, and one thing they said, most important dinner you mentioned is your Christmas dinner with family, if you remember that. Are they here to, are they supporting you? Are you here by yourself? Did the family come with you, and who?
Well, actually, my family isn't here yet, but they're coming. Yeah, they're coming on. My boyfriend's coming on Friday, and then my dad is coming on Monday. Unfortunately, my mom and my sister couldn't make it this time. They were there in Baku though, but they'll be following really closely from Iceland. It's not too far. Yeah.
Well, that is nice. And now, one of the questions, and I know it's not personal, but I know you posted on Facebook actually, so I want to ask you a little bit more about it because I think it was a very touching story. You performed in Amsterdam not too long ago, and a girl, I think a young woman, approached you about a very touching story that had to do with your song and what it meant to her when it comes to bullying. Can you just elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, the song really is about how we're so exposed to negative voices, negative influences in today. Facebook, Twitter, the media, everywhere. The comments you read, we're really exposed to negativity, and the song is really about how you should listen to the positive voices and really be a positive voice to others. And when I was in Amsterdam, I performed my song, and after the concert, she came to me and she broke into tears when I went up to her, and she told me that she had been bullied from a very early age, and when she heard the song, she just cried, and she told me, I listened to it so many times, and it just helps me, and I feel like I'm not alone when I listen to it. And to me, when I hear stuff like that, the contest and the competition per se is irrelevant. It's all about getting your music out there and hopefully touching people.
And that's wonderful, sir. And that I'm going to end the interview with that actually final question, because you're not only a great singer, but you wrote your song, you wrote your music. So when you hear something like that, what does it mean to you? I mean, as you just mentioned, is it just completely irrelevant? Not irrelevant's a strong word, but this is what you're trying to do with the music, rather than just thinking about winning a contest.
It means everything to me. It means that I'm doing something good, and I think that's basically what we're here to do.
That's a wonderful just thing to say, and there's nothing else I can say but wish you the best of luck. But it can't happen like any kind of, she needs your votes, everyone. So make sure you vote number, I forgot your number. Is it 16? 16. Yeah, I don't see. This is before I'm in the wrong country. So, vote 16 Iceland next week on Tuesday, okay? Thank you so much for talking to us. I wish you the best of luck.